Welcome to Lanier for some street stock action. Hey, thanks for stopping into the Fourwidesim. We're racing street stocks tonight at Lanier. That's right, street stocks. We're loving these cars. Good close racing. Tonight's race is brought to you by Dick Race Product, Mulder's Welding, ACR Performance, and Speed Connection. Just glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed tonight's race. We have 13 entries. We got some heavy hitters in the field too, so it ought to be an exciting race. Right now you're watching final warm-ups here. Gavin Collins, he's in the 713, and Tom Landville in the 115 right behind him. So we're getting ready to go A-main racing here, 45 lap feature, fixed setup. So this ought to be pretty interesting. The track's looking like it's pretty beat in the center. There's a little on the bottom and quite a bit up top there. So we got our starting lineup coming here, and let's see who we got. We got Gavin Collins on the pole. Outside of him is Alex Payne. Next row inside is Jeffrey Bradshaw in the Bradshaw Billiards 88. Outside of him is Bobby Hackle Sr. He's always fun to watch. He's fast. Watch for him tonight. In the 77 car, we got Brandon Plank. Then we got the 115 of Tom Landville. Inside next row, looks like we have the 15 of John Zachary, and outside of him, in the one car, Joseph Matthews. This is 45 lap main event here. So we'll continue on here. We got Matthews. Then we have John Bowman in the 10 car. Madison Milder in the 721. The 140s, Garrett Bauer. Daniel Johnson in the orange 14 car. AJ Kingsley in the 2 car. And that's our starting lineup. Like I said, we're going 45 laps. This ought to be exciting. Keep your eyes out for some guys from the back trying to make their way to the front, and the guys in the front trying to hold their line. I'm not sure what line's going to be fast here tonight, but we're off. Alex Payne in the 70 jumps out to an early start with Gavin Collins right behind him in the 713 car. Jeff Bradshaw 3rd, Plank 4th, Hackle 5th, Landville 6th, Zachary 7th. They're side by side going into 1 and 2. Collins takes the lead from Payne. Bradshaw looking to get into second, couldn't make it happen. Payne draws up close behind Collins, runs the inside. Collins is running the middle there, looks pretty fast. Meanwhile, Bradshaw behind him in the 88 car. Then we got Plank. Then we got Hackle. They're coming out of 2 down the backstretch, going into turn 3. Plank looking underneath Bradshaw. Can he make it stick? The field goes through turns 1 and 2. There's Daniel Johnson. He's in the 14 car. There's the 10. There's the 2 and the 7 of Madison Mulder. We got Matthews in the 1 car, Zachary in the 15. They're side by side. Close racing right there. Right ahead of him is Tom Landville in the 115. He's a late model winner this year. Back up front, we got Gavin Collins. Alex Payne in the 70. There's our leader. Collins in the 713. We got Payne in the 2nd spot. Bradshaw running close to the wall down there. Plank right behind him in the 77 car. Man, they're on the bottom. Collins is running the center, and it seems like it's working for him. Here's from our chopper view. Look at the guys behind the leaders here. There's a gaggle of cars behind them there. Hackle, Landville, Zachary, Matthews, Mulder, Kingsley. Very exciting action in the back, too. We're behind the 77 car of Brandon Plank. There's the Hackle. Let's see if we can go inside with Plank, see what he's doing. There we go. We're inside with Brandon Plank as he's chasing down Jeffrey Bradshaw, Alex Payne, and Gavin Collins is kind of checked out up there in the 713. I'll be quiet here and we'll go a lap with Brandon Plank. there's a yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So you can hear Brandon barely on the throttle through the corners. There's just not a lot of bite out there. Bradshaw got a little loose in front of him there, so that was pretty interesting to see how they managed to keep the car straight and keep him going forward with this slippery condition here. We are going racing again. It's lap 14. They're scrambling for the top spot. We got Collins on the inside, Payne on the outside, Bradshaw, Plank, Landville, Zachary, Matthews, Mulder. Boy, there's a gaggle of cars. Mulder gets in the back of Zachary. He straightens them back up, and they keep going. Up front, Payne looking to the high side. Bradshaw underneath Payne for second. Plank right there in fourth. Tom Landville looking underneath Plank, see if he has anything for him there. Gavin Collins has got that car working in the center. Everybody else is digging for bite on the bottom. I don't know if there's anything up top. Looks like Plank's going to the high side. See if there's anything up there. We will see if that works out for him. Who's in the 21 car back there making it? Oh, that's Matt Yorker in the 21 car. He's making the house. No, that's the 140 car. Garrett Bauer. Sorry about that. Garrett Bauer's up in the high side. Trying to get something going up high there. If somebody else would join him. Oh, Payne gets sideways. Got into Bradshaw. Plank got into him. Plank and Matthews door to door down the straightaway. That will be a yellow. So we'll bring out another caution here. We got 18 laps into this 45 lap feature. Pace trucks on the track. Bradshaw up to second now. Bradshaw's quick in everything he gets in, so be pretty interesting here if he can get that 88 car hooked up on the bottom and maybe make some gains on the leader. But behind him is the 77 car, who's won quite a few features this season here, is Brandon Plank. We got Matthews in the one car. He's strong in the midgets and the late models. He's an up front runner. Landville in the 115. Garrett Bauer. I don't know much about Garrett. He's run with us a couple times. We got Kingsley in the 2 car. We got Daniel Johnson in the 14, and we got John Zachary in the 15. We're getting ready to go green. We are off. They head down into turn 1. Collins, Bradshaw, Plank, Matthews, Landville, Kingsley. You name it, they're there. Collins still strong. Oh! Gower gets into the outside wall there. Bauer gets into the outside wall there. Landville underneath Matthews. They're running door handle to door handle. Both their left front fenders are crinkled up there. They got into somebody. Zachary trying to split Mulder and Bauer there for 5th spot. It's like another yellow. We got them wrecking again. So after 3 yellows, we go single file restarts. Try to get some more green flag laps in here. We'll see how it goes. So we're yellow. We will be back in a minute. We got 26 laps in. We are green again. It's Collins out front. Plank up to second. He gets by Bradshaw. I missed that. Must have got him on the restart. We got Matthews in the 4th spot, Landville in the 5th spot, Zachary and Bauer battling for that 6th spot. Matthews gets sideways. Let's go back in the pack here. They're running up front pretty close. Zachary trying to get underneath Landville for the 5th spot. Bowman back there in the 10 car. He's joined us for the first time this season. He's a fast runner. He runs the R Factor with the big block modifieds. He's always good for a good run. There's Bradshaw in the 88 trying to make some gains on Plank ahead of him. Landville, he got by Zachary. Zachary settles in behind Landville. Right ahead of Landville's the 1 car of Matthews, Joseph Matthews. This is getting pretty interesting here. We're going to go back up front to the front runners. Collins still out front. Plank in 2nd. Bradshaw 3rd. Matthews a strong 4th. He's hoping for another caution. We will see if one flies again. There's our leader. 2nd place coming down the backstretch. They throw it down into turn 3. Man, there's not a lot. Plank drives it down to the bottom. Bradshaw really on the bottom. They drift up. We are on board with Brandon Plank again. Oh, we got him stacked up on the backstretch. See if that brings out another caution. It looks like it is. Yep, yellow flag. So we're going to go on board with Collins for this restart and see how he manages the start and tries to, keeps the guys behind him without spinning the tires. So this would be pretty cool to watch him listen for the throttle if he mashes it or he eases on it. So we'll be right back with the green flag. How he gets these good starts. He's been quick all night. Pace truck's in. Sounds like he missed a shift. Look at Plank on the bottom trying to get up underneath him. Plank, ooh, he gets into his door. Bradshaw underneath him. That's some good racing. Look at that, side by side for the lead. Plank on the bottom. Collins up top. Bradshaw in third. Matthews fourth. Zachary fifth. Lanville sixth. Plank trying to make a move underneath him to see if he can make this stick. Collins is strong up there. They are side by. Oh, 3 wide coming out of 2 down the backstretch. Plank looking to keep it on the bottom, trying not to get into the side of Collins. This is good racing right here, let me tell you. These guys are battling up front. Collins, Plank, Bradshaw, Matthews, Zachary, Lanville, Mulder, Payne, Hackle. They're all right there still. Everybody on the lead lap. This could be anybody's race. There's not a whole lot of traction out there, but they're still putting on a great show here for us. Oh, Bradshaw running so low he gets into the pylon, kicks the cone out into the track. Plank puts that left front right on that wall. Collins up top. He's got it working up top. That's pretty impressive to make that car work up there. There, Bradshaw hits the cone again. He's knocking them down every lap. Matthews, Zachary, Lanville, Mulder, Payne, Hackle, Kingsley, Omen. Oh, Payne gets into the wall. He spins it, loops it, stuffs it in the wall. Back up to the leaders. Oh, we got another caution. That's not what Collins wanted with 2 laps to go. We're going to go green, white, checkered. So we'll line them back up and see how it all plays out here. This ought to be pretty dicey, this start here. We'll see if Collins can hold him off. We'll see if Plank has anything for him. Is he going to just send it in turn 1? What's Bradshaw got? Is he just sitting back there saving his stuff to the last lap? We will see real soon. Collins, Plank, Bradshaw, Matthews, Zachary, and Lanville. That's your top 6. Pace truck will be pulling in next lap. We will go green, white, checkered for the finish. 45 laps, so it'll be more like a 48 lap race. Pace truck's in, we're off. Collins gets on it. Plank, Bradshaw right there. The 3 of them. Matthews about a half a car back. Zachary back there. Mulder and Lanville get into it, but we're going to the end. The white flag is out. This is the last lap. Matthews makes a run at Bradshaw. Didn't work for him. We'll see what Plank has for Collins. Plank drives it down in there. Collins comes out of the corner with the lead. Plank right there. Plank going to the high side. See if there's anything up there for this final lap. He puts in the fence a little bit. Bradshaw drives up underneath him. Tries to put a slider on. It doesn't work. That's the race. Gavin Collins is your winner. Brandon Plank second. Jeff Bradshaw third. Matthews fourth. John Zachary fifth. That's your top 5. Wow, was that exciting. Man, that's a good show. I don't care. That's what it's all about right there. The late models are awesome and real fast, but these street stocks are just a good show. Good racing, guys. So thanks for stopping by. If you'd hit that subscribe button here on the Sim Lounge, that'd be awesome. Go to Fourwidesim, like us on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions about sim racing, if you're looking to get into iRacing, you have a computer but you're not sure if it'll run iRacing, message me at Fourwidesim and I will try to answer your questions, see if you have the equipment or what you need for equipment to start iRacing and joining us here on Mondays and Wednesday nights here. It's a lot of fun. You should really look into it. It's real affordable style of racing. And yeah, I can hook you up with some hardware and give you some advice on what computer to buy. So again, thanks for stopping by. There's your winner, Gavin Collins. We hope to see you guys next week.